Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is planning to annex settlements in the West Bank. He's counting on support from US President Donald Trump, whose Middle East peace plan was unveiled in January. But the way plans are discussed by the White House versus Netanyahu's administration aren't quite the same. There's some nuanced differences in the fine print that tells us a bit about how this may unfold. It's a bit of wordplay. Observe.
A pathway to a future state.
A truly independent and wonderful state.
A state. Both men say they want to see a Palestinian state. But Netanyahu adds some caveats. He says he wants conditional, limited sovereignty. It may be because the idea of a Palestinian state is taboo, loathed by some of Netanyahu's political allies. Here's another.
A Palestinian capital in eastern Jerusalem.
East Jerusalem or Eastern Jerusalem. East Jerusalem is what Palestinian leaders have wanted for a long time as the capital of their state. It's where religious sites for Muslims, Jews and Christians sit. In a tweet, Trump said East Jerusalem is what he wants too. A White House official said the same. But he didn't say East during the January press conference. He said Eastern. That may sound like splitting hairs, but according to Netanyahu, the Palestinian capital would be actually outside the city limits of Jerusalem altogether, just east of it, in a West Bank town called Abu Dis. Remember that Israel considers Jerusalem its own capital. All of it.
Too many plans tried to pressure Israel to withdraw from vital territory like the Jordan Valley.
Finally, the issue immediately at play. What to do about those Jewish settlements in the West Bank. Much of the international community condemns Netanyahu's plans as illegal annexation. But Netanyahu's administration uses different terminology.
Should Israel decide to extend its sovereignty?
It says it will be extending sovereignty by applying Israeli law to those territories, which are presently administered by the Israeli military. Annexation, Israel says, would mean taking land from a sovereign country.